So here we are at the beginning of 2026, and I just like the beginning of a new year because I feel like it's almost a fresh start. I always take the time to write down my goals. I always listen to podcasts that I feel like has been very inspirational for me. And then I also go back and reread books that I feel like has been just helpful within investing or just me personally. Now that's about all I like at the beginning of the year. I do not like this ice. I do not like this cold, and snow is only really good for about a day or two, and then it can go away too. But one of the books right now that I'm reading is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And if you have never taken the time to read this book, I just highly recommend it. It's just got some good nuggets that are in it. So this book is basically about investing in real estate and just different tips on how to do that. And even if you're not interested in investing in real estate, there are several takeaways that can still apply to you. And one of the quotes that came from that I just feel like is good for everyone to just hear is, it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. And this is a mindset that most people don't have. I feel like in society, everything is it's quick pace now. And so you're thinking paycheck to paycheck retirement. I don't feel like our education system comes in and teaches you, like, there are ways to build generational wealth. And so this is a book that if you want to take your finances an extra mile, like, this is something that you may want to consider. Now, again, this is not a perfect road for everyone. This is, you've got to figure out what is good for you and take the nuggets that apply to you. There's not one size fits all when it comes to investing. And so another thing that I want to just remind people is investing is a long-term process, whether it is in real estate, whether it is in the stock market. This does not happen overnight. And, I feel like so many people give up when they don't see their success within a year or two to build an amazing portfolio, especially generational wealth. That's going to take decades. So you just need to hang tight. If you're in your 20s and you're frustrated because you're not seeing the progress, you have got to remember that 20s is for foundation building. It is not to take a step back and see the success. Like, the success is you just keep going, because one of these days you will reap the rewards from everything that you're doing. But at the time, it's like you just may not see anything. Again, I always say that this is so important that you work with a financial advisor. No matter what stage of life that you're in, it's important to have input to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. And if you're one of those people that generational wealth is important for you to achieve, then let's reach out, let's make sure that you're on track, and let's do every step that we can. My job here is, yes, I do a lot of retirement planning. I do a lot of just individual IRAs and Roth IRAs, and that is amazing. But if you're wanting to level it up, that's something that we need to talk about too. We need to just make sure that 2026, you're exactly on track to get where you want. It's a newish year. Make big goals. Let's work hard and let's achieve them.